Today is the key day. You wanna know why? Then smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Mass, with your host for the most, Rodrigo Arnedo. In a happy day, we can go 10% down, we can go 8% down, and then 6% up in just a couple of days. This is Bitcoin, my friends. And we broke, which is good, this line that was support in the past, now resistance. And we are looking into the 100K again, but it's not so good, it's not okay that we found resistance there in $97,000, and now we are kind of going down. So maybe we are starting this parallel channel up and down and up and down. But in any case, consider that today must be the most important day for trading in Bitcoin's history. If you go to our channel and you find this 28th November, why is this day really, really important on Bitcoin? You can go there and watch the whole thing. I explain you in detail why this has been something from the theory of the 4 years cycle and how it has become top or bottom for most of the time. Very, very interesting theory that you need to understand. Why is this important? Why this day, the Thanksgiving effect, is very important in Bitcoin history actually. Consider also CoinTracking told us that on 28th November 2013, Bitcoin was for the first time about $1,000. And on 2017, at the same day approximately, Bitcoin was for the first time above $10,000. So this would be poetic if today, again on Thanksgiving, we are above 100K. Coin tracking that, remember, you have a 10, also a 10 number, 10% discount in the description below if you use that link. Elon Musk, according related to crypto information on the legal aspect, on the tax report aspect, well, he's announcing the IRS will be audited by the Department of Government Efficiency. So they might be quite scared. Homer here just salivating because they are going to audit the auditors. And that's something that we need, of course, also in my country. Hong Kong is also talking about tax. They are planning for tax exceptions on crypto gains for private equity funds, hedge funds, and high net worth investment vehicles. Very interesting right now, not for you and me, just for huge fortunes out there. But you can see a country trying to have people coming into their sphere, the crypto sphere, making it grow. So bringing into the country wealth, different from what we are doing here. And related to that, I just got to learn that if you do today the step to create your company in Dubai, which is a long shot, of course, but if you do it today with this company, I learned that you are going to avoid the payment of 2,000 euros every 2 years. That's something that you need for your visa in Dubai. So you have to do it today. I mean, like really right now, because it has to be filled in November and we are in the 28th. So yeah, I knew about this too late. Sorry for that. Maybe today you can make it if you are considering moving into Dubai for many reasons. So you have the link in the description below. Just write them, just find just one of these meetings and do it today, because if not, it's going to be too late. Why is this? Well, this is because the government from time to time during a month, they will do things like this. So you can wait till next year. Maybe they have another one or maybe not. But if you want to do it today, well, this is the company, gestoriaiberico.com, I would use if I were to moving into Dubai. So you have the link in the description below. Thank you very much. With this link, of course, you help me a little bit. So thanks a lot. And now we go back to all these variables. We have Thanksgiving, we have the double-digit zero, and you can see it here in the chart on TradingView that in this November we were at $10 with Bitcoin in 2012. Then the stop in 2013 with the $1,000 range. Then we got to 10K in November 2017, and now again this moment for the 100K. which is quite poetic. This is Bitcoin history. And what do you think? When are we going to go to the $1 million line? Maybe 2029, maybe 2030, maybe that's impossible? Well, Michael Saylor believes that it's going to happen in 2030, but no one knows. So we'll see in the future. But consider that if you watch all the prices for Bitcoin on Thanksgiving, you can see that we go up and up and up and up, as we just saw in this chart. Bitcoin price goes up. So yeah, this is a nice investment. It was in the past. Maybe it's also in the future. Not financial advice, but Alessandro Taviani asked ChatGPT about this $1,000 USD. It was 27 November. Then the 10K was in November 28th. So 27, 28th, maybe 100K is going to be at 11 the 29th. And what about the million? Well, 11th the 30th, 2028, maybe 10 millions on January the 12th, 2032. That would be so funny. We are looking now eye to eye into the 100K line. Maybe we are going to surpass it. We are going to hold into Bitcoin like this guy is doing to this washing machine, no matter what. And if you are going to go to one of these Thanksgiving dinners, well, be patient with your friend asking you everything about Bitcoin. So, isn't it a good time right now for buying? Should I sell? What do you think? Cristiano Ronaldo there, just with a lot of patience. And consider, of course, that maybe we're going to go down. From time to time, we are going to remind you this chart from previous bull runs with 20 to 30 to 40% drop. And also this one that I found very interesting, when you have the top of the drop that we have at historical corrections with Bitcoin, from this 42% in 2012 to this 82% or 86% in 2013, 2016. Also, we had this 83% in 2018. So yeah, if you want to be a holder, you need strength in your soul and your brain. But consider all the good information we have out there. Like, for example, this we told you previous video, but now we have more information. Brazil lawmaker proposes 18 billion Bitcoin sovereign reserve of Bitcoin. That's 180,000 Bitcoin. Also, in United States, they are creating more and more financial assets related with Bitcoin. And the SEC has filed the Bitwise 10 Crypto Index ETF that includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, ADA, AVAX, among others. So there's not just ETFs for one single coin like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, maybe Cardano in the future, but for an index, things that these people love, of course. And if yesterday we told you that we had outflows with those ETFs, well, now you can see that we had yesterday inflows, and it's quite crazy because Thomas believes that we are going to have $100 billion in inflows for those ETFs, as this year alone we had $25 billion flows into them. So crazy. If this is true next year, well, the price is going to go through the roof. Also, remember, we told you in every video that more and more companies are buying Bitcoin, like Japanese public company Remix Point. They announced buying 500 million worth of Bitcoin. And huge for retail also, that MetaMask users in US can now buy crypto using Venmo. So convenient. So more and more people will buy as they made this more and more convenient. Also remember, with MetaMask right now, you don't need Ethereum in order to pay gas if you want to swap between cryptocurrencies, which is a huge one. As also is a huge one, this information, Mara warns the future Trump administration of growing competition in Bitcoin mining and the need for the United States to secure a larger share of the hash rate to protect its transactions. By controlling the hash rate, a nation can prioritize access to block space, preventing adversarial nations from censoring or manipulating its transactions. So right now, it's not just something good for you. This is national safety matter right now. if you don't do this, maybe China or Russia will control you. So you see, the game theory is in play more and more. And that's why we're still greedy in the 75 in the market, even though we have this piece of information, which is the words I bring you today. The Fed's worst nightmare is officially here. Today's data allegedly confirm all three inflation metrics that are back on the rise. For the first time since February 2022, core CPI, PCE, and PPI inflation are now rising at the same time. Did the Fed spark a new wave of inflation? Well, if that's the case, we're gonna go down. And we'll see about that, because if we go back to the chart of Bitcoin, you can see this line, this resistance point. And yeah, it's not good that if we draw it, you can see that we touch it and we are not breaking it. We need to break that one if we want to say that Bitcoin keeps on going higher. It's okay, no worries. Remember that I draw these two lines to support Bitcoin in the $90,000, or if not, in the $80,000. There we have the gap CME 77.700. Maybe we need to go all the way down there. What do you think about that? Or maybe just to 93,400 when we can touch again this line in the CME futures and go up again. Everything is possible. Remember, I draw you this path that I believe we are following, and we are. So if this is the case, tomorrow, 29, we hit the 100K, and then flat a little bit more, and then on December the 15th, the party will start for good. Also remember, I told you in previous videos about market manipulation and this bubbles indicator. Do not miss that out. And what about Ethereum? Well, it went up, which is crazy, 11% yesterday. That's a good thing. We touched the 3,674, but we have two lines. This one that we had like a year, 2 years ago, we just touch it. And if you draw a new line with these two highs, those coincide at that very same point. So this means that maybe from that point, we might start going down again. Remember, we have this gap of the CME futures also on Ethereum. But the bubbles are crazy. People asking, is there an alt season already? We'll see about that. But ENS, and I'm so happy for that, is up 41%. So if you got that airdrop long time ago, well, you're up right now 41.8 since the point that we were going down. And also, now everybody is trying to find out which is the cryptocurrency that is going to rise the most. As when we have this alt season, we will have different narratives. Well, Miles Dutcher believes that AI crypto-related tokens would be the new fashion. I don't really like those, but well, fashion is fashion. You don't need to like it. Also, meme coins, of course, dogs, frogs, everything related with that, squirrels. And you can follow all that with dextools.io, even create your own token. You have the link in the description below. You need to know about that application. And also, you need to know about Black Friday discounts for cold wallets, so you have safety on your crypto. Ledger Flex will provide you with $70 on Bitcoin, Ledger Nano X with a 40% discount, and Ledger Nano S Plus also with a 40% discount. With Trezor, you have huge discounts on both Trezor Safe 3 and other models, 30% in Model 1, also in some packages that you can buy together, 30% on the Trezor Safe 3, and 10% off is not bad on Trezor Safe 5. So just choose the one you prefer. And remember that if you want to use TradingView like a pro, you can also pay, and you'll have 70% off and 1 free month with the link I provide you in the description of this video, where you can also find a link. So if you're gonna buy presents for Christmas using Black Friday, if you use this link, well, you provide us with a commission, and for you is the same price. So thank you very much for your candor. And remember right now, forget a little bit about the money and about Bitcoin. Nayib Bukele said, stop looking at the chart and enjoy life. If you invested in Bitcoin, your investment is safe and its value will grow a lot. I will tell you that, and I will tell you to keep on learning about AI in our other channel, Inteligencia Artificial with Rodrigo Arnedo, and of course about crypto here on Crypto News with Rodrigo Arnedo, health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!